Hi there, welcome back. You're at Cusp of Beauty Tarot. I'm doing some cusp readings for November 2019. This reading is for Pisces-Aries. We're going to look at relationship. I've been having some good reception to cusp readings. I will be doing other things, so please subscribe and hit the bell if you want to get notified. This is Pisces-Aries in relationship. It's obviously a general reading, so it may not apply to everybody. Interesting. Already getting this could be a very significant relationship that you're dealing with. So let's go see what's going to happen here. Pisces-Aries. November 2019. Okay, so you and your person, let's go. We'll clarify as needed. Where you are right now in this context of the relationship, how you see your person, Knight of Discs, how you feel about your person, Four of Wands. Where your person is, well, the Tower came out again. How they see you. Interesting, interesting. Knight of Wands, how they feel about you, Moon in the reverse. Energy between you is reverse Hanged Man, obstacle, strength, advice, reverse Empress, potential outcome. This is a really charged reading, I have to say. So let me just take a look for a second. Okay, so sorry, my phone's going to ring and pick up really loudly in the background. The bottom of the deck energy is this. Reversed. King of Cups in the reverse. So King of Cups in the reverse, is kind of the energy of holding back love, holding back affection, not being in touch with feelings. Somebody may not be, one or both of you may not be revealing of feelings. May not have communicated how you feel about something, may have a manipulative energy in the relationship. And with the outcome being a potential obsession, toxic sort of relationship, it's not surprising in a way that there's some of this possibly negative lurking energy, unfortunately, cast in the backdrop of this relationship. But let's just see how it's flowing. It's not all negative here, and we're definitely going to, sometimes the devil is passion. So there could be a potentially passionate kind of an outcome. So where you're sitting in the relationship is you're not feeling right now that it is hopeful or victorious. Something about it for you feels like you're not getting enough attention, or you're feeling like it's not, you're not feeling confident right now for some reason. Pisces-Aries, and that's just kind of in the vibe of November 2019. We're taking a snapshot. How you view your person, though, is you see them as being slow moving. You see them as being very focused. They could be very career oriented right now. Your person could be that somebody who is, kind of steady, reliable. They are goal-oriented. They really focus on their goals. They get their goals. How you feel about your person is actually a steadiness as well. You feel that the relationship has some stability, or you feel that you are seeking that element within the relationship. You're seeking stability, and you see the potential for that. Even though you have a confidence or attention-seeking thing happening with you right now, you want more attention. You might be feeling like you have not been getting it, or you have not been having the, you've been not receiving the proper recognition for what you do contribute to the relationship. You do feel you see the potential in this relationship. And it could be an existing relationship. You could be in a partnership or marriage or a committed relationship. I will just say, even if you're not in that kind of a solidified relationship, you feel some stability, and actually you feel a certain attachment and commitment to this relationship. Where your person is right now is the Tower. So despite whatever is going on with them, and this could be affecting you, the fact that they're the Tower, and they're in a disrupted state right now is probably reflecting back to you this feeling of lack of confidence or lack of attention that you're getting. They may need to be going through some things in their life. It may even not have to do with you, but they may have some things that have happened in their life. It could be family, it could be work, it could be anything that sort of upended or surprised them recently. So they're in a bit of a shock mode over something and a kind of cataclysmic, change. So this would say that they're going through something big. Interestingly, the way they see you, I'm getting all kinds of chirps here. I apologize. I've got the power out in my house right now. Power line is down, so I'm getting chirps. So please forgive my alarm system's chirping. I'm going to get through this anyway. I apologize. They see you as the Knight of Wands. So they see you as maybe, attractive. They see you with a certain magnetic quality. They are questioning maybe if you are staying or going because they're a steady Eddie type. They want stability. They're the Knight of Coins type-ish. And they might wonder, because things have happened between the two of you, maybe where you've been there, but maybe you're questioning things. So they might see you as coming in and out. Maybe they are questioning your ability for staying power as well. So the moon is how they feel about you. So they have the Tower. They might see you with some instability, and they feel the upside down moon about you. There may be some fears or concerns. I think that they, I don't know if it's real or they're blowing it out of proportion, but your person is going through a lot. They're in a very emotional period. They might be going through some depression, some fears. They might be having, some overly blown out fears. They might be dealing with addiction. They might be dealing with some really hard crap here. And it could be affecting why you're not feeling like you're getting enough attention. It could be that there is some withholding going on because people, when you're going through things, you have to hunker down and just take care of business and take care of yourself. They may be needing to, and they're not even taking care of themselves. The energy between the two of you is the complete kind of stalemate right now because somebody's not transforming. There is a hanged man quality between the two of you right now. The insight's not coming. Somebody is not taking heed, not doing the exploration that's needed. The obstacle would be strength. Maybe this has to do with the confidence level you're feeling a hit on. There is an obstacle of, at times you or the other person feeling like, I don't know, can we even hang in on this? Or one or both of you may be, having difficulty containing your feelings, and it's like an overflow of feelings. Sometimes in this situation, somebody might be overflowing with feelings and flooding you with feelings and difficult emotions to the point where, all you want is stability for them, and you're trying to help, but you don't know where you fit in. Insights are not coming. Maybe not proper help is being gotten. I just feel like your person is in a world of pain or hurt right now, or fear. And they do tend to look to you for stability. I think by nature, they do not like things to be surprising. They like things steady. So whatever they're going through is definitely rocked their world. The advice would be, this is not a time to over-nurture. This is not a time to push on manifesting the way you want it to manifest. That there might be a real need to listen to and gain perspective on what's required in this unique situation. If your person is needing some help with something, maybe you can help to some degree, but I think this is also telling me not to over nurture. Okay. And here's the phone again. I so apologize. So, so the end possible outcome is the Devil. So there could be a passionate outcome for sure. I'm going to clarify on this reading, but I think it also could be that, there's this toxic quality because your person's going through a lot. There could be a little bit of codependency because you're typically helping in a scenario like this, because if your advice is not to overhelp, overgive, then, you know, truthfully, it may be because you're used to doing that. So you are feeling your confidence lost because there's been an upheaval in the partnership, in the Lovers upside down here. The Lovers upside down is here because there might have been some manipulative behavior or lack of manifesting or just that stuckness. It's been upside down, it's been stuck, and the Magician has been here. It's an infinite connection. This is a really important connection to you, no doubt. King of Cups in the upright. So this person could have been a really serious or is a really serious partnership to you. It could be a spouse. It could be a father. It could be somebody who typically is somebody you've been able to move forward with, but for whatever reason, there has been a blockage with the both of you or with them. Why do you see your person as the Knight of Pentacles? Because they tend to kind of keep going despite regret that they're feeling. They tend to keep their eye on what they're working toward. They do have a steadiness factor in them, and you're trying to see that potential with the Four of Wands. You're trying to see that potential. You want to steady out the heartbreak and loss and get back on track and in control. You feel toward them that you or them or both of you might have the ability to get things back on track. You want to put an emphasis on gaining control and getting things back on track, maybe even setting boundaries. If they're an Emperor, which I didn't see until now, but if they're an Emperor energy, you see them as being hurt and a bit off kilter, but that you feel the hope and you feel pretty comfortable with that idea that maybe you could get back on track. Okay, you're hoping for that. What is their Tower about? They felt attacked by something, but they're not sure they even have it in them to fight it anymore. And they don't have the patience. They're kind of at their wits' end, and they're losing hope. The person's not in a really confident position at all. They're not willing to fight for something they're impatient about and losing hope on, either outside of the relationship or potentially in the relationship. They see you as somebody who might be coming and going, and they're not sure. And maybe that's why they're not sure if they can keep hope on this situation. They're not sure if you're going to hang around. I mean, maybe you've given a reason to this person. Maybe you've given a reason to this person that, you know, they've extended an offer to you in the past, and you've maybe, you know, went really inward or moved away from them. They're questioning your in and out quality. That's maybe, again, upended the family or abundance kind of affectionate, and, you know, kind of that whole connected family relationship feeling for them. If they've ever thought or tried to extend an offer where it was not taken the way they wanted it, and they might be looking at you in question and feeling fearful of, do they trust again? Do they extend themselves again? Which is really interesting because I think you have an element of that too, but you're much more positive in this and much more hopeful. And their fear is around the Tower. Again, another Tower. And it's a Tower around the relationship. So their fear is definitely in crushing this relationship, this marriage. Maybe they're in a stalemate over it because they don't want to rock the boat, or they're fearful you're going to run away. Could be a runaway again. So they're in, like, you guys are like in a double hangman on this. Something is not moving. Something's not happening. Queen of Pentacles in the reverse around the Four of Wands stability. So, you know, growing, nurturing, building is not happening for this stability. There's a stability factor here that's really being rocked, unfortunately. It's maybe in a loop, so I don't know where it started. Because I think it's being mirrored with the two of you. There's a bit of a lack of trust. The obstacle is feeling strong, confident in this relationship. Why? Not building together, not making happiness together, not seeking, not getting the wisdom, not getting the insight. Again, I think there's a telling thing here. The insights are not happening. Somebody's not lesson learning. Somebody's not going inside. There is a lack of building together to get your wishes fulfilled. and nobody is completely listening to their wisdom or seeking wisdom over it. This could be that it's a surface level situation and one or both of you, can't say who, is not digging deep enough. I think it's your person because they're a bit locked in fear over this. But somebody needs to dig deeper on like what's really needed here. It's not going to be you over nurturing the situation. That may not be the solve to this situation. It's not the situation. The person who can do the work is not working on it. And I think that it's, if you're seeing them as the Knight of Pentacles here, and it's showing up again here, I do think that it's your person that is needing to do some work and they're not working on it, whether it's on the relationship because they're fearful, or kind of just in an emotional turmoil or questioning, or because they're not willing to kind of do the inner work on it. One or both of you needs to do some inner work on it, okay? And work on the relationship more. Under current energy is the King of Cups and the withholding out of fear, and fear to take a risk, fear to be vulnerable. And why would the Devil be a potential outcome? King of Wands, Four of Pentacles, and the Two of Wands. So the Devil could be, there could be still remaining a toxic tie, and not really moving forward, kind of in the gridlock on this, in a negative toxic tie. Because, yeah, the potential exists here. There's a potential to build and a potential to break out of this. There's a choice that needs to be made here to get off the dime. Somebody needs to get off the dime and make a choice. But the ultimate outcome is that one or both of you is being fairly protective and a bit not coming out to step forward to either reveal what needs to be revealed, gain the insights that need to be gained, or make the commitment and the hard work either in the relationship or on themselves, that'll really, move this forward. Because that's how I see it. It's kind of flanked by these possibles, like, energy and creation and growth needs to happen. A decision needs to be made. But anchoring this down is this energy of not willingness to change. So this is a stuck situation. I do think it's a bit of a karmic situation for sure. People are hurt. People are wondering if they should trust. It's got a push-pull factor in it. Now we've got the King of Wands, the Queen of Wands. There is the potential to manifest. Communication needs to happen. And I think vulnerability needs to happen. One or both of you needs to talk about what you're afraid of. And it's almost like communication needs to happen about what you're feeling is a vulnerability or a weakness. And through that, there'll be manifestation. Okay. So there's a bit of like this. We've been through this for a really long time. And do we have it in us to go another round? Well, things will definitely get better if we kind of crack the code a little. Somebody has to push forward. I'm not saying you should be the giver in all of this, but I'm just saying between the two of you, somebody has to be vulnerable and take a risk just by a little. Okay. I hope that made sense. I wish you a lot of luck with it. Please subscribe if you think it made sense for more cusp readings. I will be doing other ones, but I wish you a lot of luck with this. And I apologize for the noises and the chirps and the phone. I typically wouldn't have that going, but, and whatever's going on in the background here with my dog. So take care and we'll see you soon. Thanks.